Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, March 19th, 2023. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Pentacles, and this one comes to us from the Considerate Cat Tarot by Madeline Belanger, and you can find her under the handle Madeline Illustration. Now, what about this card? We have an interesting day on tap today, okay, so bear with me here. First of all, this card tends to focus on security, things which pertain to generations, like our roots. Maybe you're doing a DNA test or something to find out who your ancestors were. Maybe you have an elderly person in the family that you always go to for advice, because with age comes experience, and with experience comes wisdom. When you look at this card today, it very much focuses on those roots and that which keeps us grounded. But we will see, even as with the coming cards, things are changing right now. And the first thing we have happening today is Mercury moving into Aries, okay? Speak first, think later, that kind of thing, just like, off you go. All right, so there's a lot that's happening there. There's a difference in mindset, how you speak, how you think, okay? And so, remembering we have a grounded card is going to be important. Now, the moon begins in Aquarius, another scattered energy. It remains there for almost half the day, and it is going to make one trine to Mars, which is still in Gemini, but totally up and running full speed. So for at least the first half of the day, you're here, you're there, you're everywhere, and then the moon moves into Pisces. All right, it's going to make two aspects today, a conjunction with Saturn and also a sextile with Venus. I do believe the important thing to remember here today is that any moon aspects which come up and can affect you, because Saturn can cause a little bit of depression, and with the moon you might have some issues with relationships with women around you. But with the sextile with Venus happening later in the day, I think all is well that ends well. Relationships seem to be going fairly smoothly. You might even want to, attempt going on a first date with someone. So there's a lot of ways this can go down. You know what? We are almost at month's end, and I have to ask you, did you listen to my March Love and Finance? It was probably 35 minutes long, and the month was sort of segmented into portions, and it ends on a much different note. So we're getting very close. And of course, my April Love and Finance is out there for everyone. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Podbean. You can find it on any podcast provider of your choosing. And I think you're going to want to listen, all right? Because we're in, finishing up the first part of a 3-part story here, 3-4 parts, and I think you'll want to hear what I have to say, because when I see this card, it's what prompted me to talk about this, about the love and finance readings, because everyone's focused on some form of security in their life, feeling the stability that they need, creating the picture of what they see in their mind. I always think of life as being like a puzzle, right? And you're trying to find the puzzle pieces. No two people have the same puzzle. It may sound similar, but in reality it's not. So, this is about finding, maybe another piece that goes there and getting ready. We're on the verge of, this is coming up on the biggest week of 2023. It's massive. You have to ask yourself, what will bring you wealth? What will bring you security? What will bring you, and I'd say through generational influences, there's something that's going on there. You can't ignore, your roots is what seems to be, however that means, however it comes across for you. It seems to be very key to something which is happening in your life right now. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.